Hi, it's Ryan Charles with ALCOVA Mortgage in Midlothian, and I want to talk to you today about how to try to avoid some pitfalls. If you're a listing agent in this market and you've done your job very well, your sellers are very happy with the price that they've commanded on the contract that you guys have accepted from the buyers, and now comes the drum roll while you wait for that appraised value to come back. Let's assume you make it through the inspection just fine. Now you got the appraisal that you need to navigate, and there's a few things that you can do as an agent to try to help the situation. And I'm saying this not telling you how to do your job, but I'm saying this as a loan officer. From what I see, once we're in process, it's a lot more difficult to go back and undo it. So a few ideas: when the appraiser contacts you as a listing agent to schedule, if there are really good comps that you used to create your CMA, provide those to him. Do it briefly, maybe in a few links to the MLS site and why you chose those as comparables. If there are bad comps out there, if they're hurting your case, then provide the appraiser with information as why it's a bad comp. So if you see something on there that's going to hurt your cause, whether it's a estate sale or short sale or as-is sale or whatever the case may be, be sure to point that out. Of course, appraisers are supposed to see this information, but make it easy for them to say yes. If there are pending sales that are going to be comps, pendings don't help that much for appraised values. They want to see closed sales. But if there's something that's been pending for some time and it's going to be a comp before your transaction is going to close, bring that to their attention, especially if it helps your case with value. Let's see, what else? Give them a little background about the scenario. The house was on the market 2 days and we've got 3 full price offers. We accepted this one. Again, that's only going to carry so much weight in the appraiser's eyes because he's got to look at recent closed sales. And in the market that we're in, where things are selling like hotcakes and values are going up like crazy, it's a challenge. It's a tug of war between the appraiser doing his job and trying to keep up with the market. So keep that in mind. Let's see. Appraisers like to have this information. As long as you don't burden them, go into too much detail, if you make it short and sweet, they appreciate it. That's my experience with it. And the more polite and cordial and transparent you are with them, the higher the probability that you're not going to have an issue with that report. It's always nice when an appraiser reaches out if the value's not going to be met on the sales price of the house, but they're not obligated to do that, and we can't count on them to do that. So trust me, it's much easier if, as a listing agent, you help them with that decision, and hopefully that helps out. Ryan Charles, ALCOVA Mortgage. Call me if you got questions, if you want to talk about your situation. Thanks for listening.